Your ticket to the party of the year. My place tonight.
What's the occasion?
I'm young, gifted, and blonde. Isn't that enough?
Don't do anything to upset the cops, the fire department, or those Nazis from noise control. Got it?
Got it.
Score!
Give me that bulb right now. Kick these slobs out, Nick. They're wrecking your face.
Like I didn't notice. Mum, what are you doing here?
What's wrong with him?
Oh, apart from being off his face? Well, on his face, really.
He had too much to drink.
He's barely conscious.
I'll take him to the clinic. I haven't been drinking.
I think that would be advisable.
I'll give you a hand.
When you've got him in the car, you come back here. I want to talk to you.
Right.
I hope your jerks are satisfied.
Well, I think the party's well and truly over, don't you?
Where have you been?
Why? What's up?
It's Lionel. He's with the police.
The police?
Something about check fraud.
Lionel?
And he's acting really weird about it, like it doesn't even matter.
Another member for the acting weird club?
Who else?
Chris.
Yeah, true. I saw him hassling a patient this morning. The poor woman looked totally freaked.
I think he's got real problems, Kirsty.
I've been thinking about that. I reckon it's got something to do with the crash.
His back injury?
No, that's just a physical manifestation.
You lost me.
Well, like all these mood swings, I reckon he's still carrying a lot of guilt. And I know for sure he hasn't
Hang on
seen
now.
it.
Guilt over what?
Well, look, I know this is an awful thing to say, but in a way it was his fault, wasn't it?
I wouldn't know.
Well, if he wasn't hassling Steve like that, that's why we went off the road. I'd say it'd be a pretty hard thing to live with, wouldn't you?
Oh, is Jodie Walsh still here?
No, she left about an hour ago.
Oh, poor woman. Do you think she'll go ahead with in vitro?
Oh, she needs it. We had a good talk.
Ellen, can you give us a hand here?
Sure. You two better stay outside.
With pleasure.
So what's wrong?
Oh, nothing too major. My diagnosis is 3 or 4 too many.
Oh, yeah, and the rest.
Saturday night with the boys.
We should pump his stomach. That'll teach him a lesson.
I think he's already learned this particular lesson.
This is no joke, Michael. I've seen a kid die from alcohol poisoning.
Yes, okay. I'm sorry, but that's not going to happen here. He's not that bad, but we'll keep him in for observation. Yeah, he's going to be all right, Rachel. I'll ring his parents. We're all friends.
Damn, looks like he's gonna live.
Yeah, I don't fancy his head in the morning.
Can I grab a lift home?
When you know what?
What for?
I want all those bottles outside.
Right.
So how was your trip?
Keep cleaning.
Jenny, we weren't expecting you back till tomorrow.
So I see. And I wasn't expecting to come home to find my house full of drunken teenagers.
I didn't invite them.
One of whom fell unconscious at my feet.
They just barged in. I couldn't have stopped them if I'd had a machine gun.
Look, Jenny, it was all my fault. I was going to be home earlier, honestly, but things got crazy in
What I don't understand is what on earth possessed you to let Nick have a party in the first place.
Oh, I thought he deserved one. I mean, with it being his birthday and all.
His birthday,
Well, it's not every day you turn 18.
isn't it? That's funny, Nick. I thought you'd already turned 18.
Guy, have you heard anything from Lionel yet?
Yeah, he gave me a call this morning.
How is he?
Well, remarkably chipper for someone who spent the night in the cop shop.
You mean he's still there?
Yeah, just finished an ice brekkie and was about to go and help them with their lineup.
He hasn't been arrested or anything.
Nah, of course not.
I don't think he should be talking to the police without a lawyer.
All right, everybody, break it on down. Break it on down. I mean, order. Now, I've received all the nominations, and according to social club protocol...
What protocol?
Protocol I just invented. According to protocol, I read out the nominations, then we can vote and go home.
Hang on. People need time to get to know their candidates.
I think we know who you are, Guy.
Well, it seems kind of redundant to me.
Not at all. And the candidates also need time to prepare their manifesto.
Manifesto.
Yeah, to lobby for support and stuff.
Well, in that case, I want to insist on equal TV time.
Look, it's only a social club, Guy. We're not voting for the next pope.
Oh, you don't think the social club is important, do you?
Please.
I agree with Mr. Warner. Whoever wins the election is going to have a significant effect on the social club.
Exactly. And the voters deserve to know who they're getting.
This is great, just like real politics.
Shut up, Otis. Don't encourage them.
Well, if you think democracy should be gagged, go right ahead.
All right. Look, I declare that the nominees have a day to lobby or whatever you call it. Then we'll meet later on and vote. All right?
All right.
Okay, now the nominations for the acting social club presidents are Hone Ropata,
Thank you.
Guy Warner, and Carmen Roberts.
What?
So what? Last night, your romantic reunion with Tim. Romance. Oh dear.
In fact, Tim got totally written off and passed out at Nick's pathetic party.
Oh, poor boy.
Poor boy, it was disgusting.
Look, boys are less mature than girls, Rachel. You have to make allowances.
No, I don't.
It's not a great night, apparently.
Oh, I don't know. Tim seemed to be enjoying himself.
I can't believe this. You're just as bad as he is. He was a pig. Worse than a pig.
Tim,
McKenna.
well, you're looking better, sort of.
Hi, Rachel.
Michael.
What? Oh, right.
Look, I'm sorry, Rachel. I'm really sorry. I was a complete dickhead last night.
You've got that right.
I was hoping we could talk.
Well, you can keep hoping. Goodbye.
Rachel.
Just go home and go to bed. I've got better things to do than hang around with some hungover clown with a jockstrap where his brain should be.
What is it?
Nothing. I was just visiting. Well, I wonder what you were up to.
You're not my minder, are you?
Chris, I know you've been behaving pretty strangely, and I can see you're not happy.
Is that so?
So I thought, well, maybe you need to sort your feelings out about the car crash. If I can help...
I know. Why don't you go practice your amateur psychiatry on someone else?
Chris, I'm worried about you, and I'm not the only one.
Why? What have you said?
Nothing. Kirsty just brought up the car crash.
Well, you can tell all those worried people that there's no need. In fact, if you left now, you could start spreading the word.
We had a deal, remember? I think that gives me the right to interfere.
I'm fine. I'm perfectly in control.
If you're fine, why don't you prove it?
I don't have to prove anything.
Just let me have a look at your arms.
Don't touch me.
Show me. If you've got nothing to hide, show me, and I...
Don't. I'm fine.
You're lying. We both know it, and I am not going to let you get away with it this time.
Well, it looks almost habitable. Now I just have to get rid of the smell. Oh, hello, Tim.
Saracen, look, I'm really sorry about last night.
At least you're still alive.
And if there's anything I can do, I mean, I'll pay for any damage.
What about the psychological damage, Cunningham?
Look, I said I'm sorry, all right?
Ignore him. I always do.
Right, well, I'm sorry, honey.
That's fine, Tim. Thank you for calling by.
Right. See you.
Bye.
It was all his fault. Him and those goons from the first 15.
Apart from you, the one I blame the most is Johnny.
Well, he was only trying to be nice. He didn't know it wasn't really my birthday. What?
Nothing. I'm surprised to hear you defending him, that's all.
He's all right when you get to know him. Mind you, it hasn't been easy. I mean, one step out of line with him and it's curtains.
But overall, the three of you got on all right.
Yeah, they're okay. I mean, if they had to stay a bit longer, it'd be all right.
Wonders will never cease.
Carmen, have you seen Rebecca?
No, try the ambulance bay?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, rollerblading in the car park, bungee jumping off the roof. She's probably just at home. Chris,
What?
you haven't gone off me, have you?
Why would I?
Great, so I can count on your vote.
Vote?
For the acting president of the social club, Hillary Clinton, eat your heart out.
Wonderful.
So, Gravacious dance partner, that's a definite yes?
It's a definite I couldn't care less, excuse
But
me.
there's so much at stake. The social club, our Christmas party, democracy itself.
Don't listen to her, Chris. She's just trying to wind me up. You'll vote for me.
I don't have time for this.
Yes, you do. 10 minutes this afternoon.
Too late. And don't bother using the family loyalty as a lever, guy. He's already given me the nod.
Rubbish. Chris?
Just leave me alone.
See? But if you're still desperate for votes, you could always ring Nelson Mandela's niece.
You know, there's an old Maori proverb that might be appropriate in this situation. He aha te mea nui he tangata. What is the main thing? 'Tis people, 'tis people. And I'm a people person. Ask not what your social club can do for you, but what you can do for your social club. What do you think?
Derivative, but powerful, honey.
But will it work?
Oh,
Something shorter would do just as well. Free Bollinger springs to mind.
Yeah, I think you're right. Ah, Grace, have you thought about...
Yeah, you've got my vote.
Excellent.
It's the only way to shut them up. What?
I was wondering if you can explain why Jodie Walsh has left a message cancelling her next appointment.
I'd say it sounds like she's decided to see a therapist.
After you bullied her into it.
We talked, yes, but...
Behind my back. Now listen,
Hey,
Grace.
listen to me, Donald. When I talked to her, I found out something about the scarring that you didn't think was worth worrying about.
What was that?
It resulted from her trying to terminate a pregnancy. When she was 13.
I thought you'd still be in bed.
No, Cheryl gave me a call. She's stressing out.
Oh, you little angel of mercy.
And what's the story with Lionel?
Well, as far as I know, he's still having the clods out with their inquiries.
They can't keep him overnight for no reason.
I know.
I better give Cheryl a hand in the kitchen.
Hey, while you're here, how would you like to become an honouring member of the social club?
What?
Well, being the offspring of a member, I think you're entitled. And, by the way, I'm standing for the acting president while Marge's away. And it just so happens that the elections are today.
This is unbelievable.
Hi, guy.
This is political corruption, gerrymandering.
No, it's not.
He is not a worker. He is not eligible to vote.
Look, that is elitist. My platform is to open the social club up to the whole community.
To your cronies and bootlicking friends, you mean?
Well, at least I've got friends who want to lick my boots.
Hello. No, hi, Kirsty. No, he hasn't. Well, apparently he's fine, but he's still down at the police station.
Okay, well, I was just wondering. Thanks anyway, Stu. See ya.
Hi, Kirsty. Is Rebecca in?
Oh, something you should tell me, Chris.
Oh, no, nothing like that. Well, I had an argument with her that got kind of out of hand. I just came over to apologise.
How are you?
What do you mean?
Have you been coping all right?
Oh, yeah, I've been a bit of a plonker lately, sorry. I've just been working too hard, you know how it is. Maybe a few too many late nights.
Chris, you don't have to talk about this if you don't want to. Do you think about the accident much?
I try not to think about it most of the time, actually, but, I guess it's still there.
You get depressed sometimes?
Sometimes.
Because I saw this counsellor.
Sorry, Kirsty, I think I might be beyond counselling.
No, you needn't be, Chris.
Look, just tell Rebecca I called, okay?
So how was your trip?
It was fantastic. But I warn you, I have a zillion rolls of film to develop.
Okay, as penance, Minnie and I will sit through every one of them before we move on.
Oh, you're leaving?
I figured it would be better to get out of your hair.
You found somewhere?
Not really.
Well, if you don't mind sleeping in the sunroom, you're more than welcome to stay on. I know Nick has no objection.
Yeah, well, we had a few teething problems, but that's all sorted out now.
So I see.
We came to an understanding.
What about the Buckmans? I thought you had to contact my lawyer about something. Or did you reach an understanding with them too?
Storm in a teacup.
It's funny, I looked out this morning and they've got a for sale sign up.
They're leaving.
Looks like it.
Can't think why. What a shame.
So, how did Donald take it when you told him the story?
He's gone off to have a sulk.
Oh, poor little mate.
Well, I mean, you'd swear I was the one who screwed up. Trouble with him is he can't stand being wrong.
Boy, who does that remind me of?
Shut up.
Ellen, Mrs. Green's notes, nil per mouth from midnight.
Sure.
And while I'm here, about the social club.
Oh, enough. I've already been harangued by Guy.
Harangued would be right.
Well, Carmen came up with some pretty persuasive arguments.
Well, I'm sure she did. And may I say, under my presidency, this social club will be run along fully democratic principles. She'll have a forum for those arguments.
What about women's issues?
Absolutely. Maternity leave, creche facility.
Gosh, all that from a social club.
No, I was hearing about a fundraiser where all the men at the clinic stripped to raise money.
We need a lot more of that kind of thing.
For morale, of course.
Right.
And will you be tackling those really big issues?
You mean the social club should be getting into more social policy?
Oh, definitely.
Fundraisers for the homeless, ecological issues.
Chocolate biscuits.
I'm sorry?
Club meetings would be a lot more attractive if there were free chocky bickies.
Definitely.
Folk grabber like that, honey, you could not lose.
Chocolate biscuits.
Hello. Lionel, where are you?
I'm still down the old cop shop. Actually, it's been quite interesting, and the grub's not too foul.
Never mind all that. What are you still doing down there?
Well, that's sort of why I'm calling. The trouble was, the police took a fair while to rustle up 5 guys who looked like me.
Why'd they want 5 other blokes?
You know, for the lineup. But they've done all that now. So you're on your way home?
No. That's the thing. Guess who got picked?
What?
Afraid so. I've been arrested.
How'd it go after we left?
Don't ask. Here we go, major groveling time. Johnny. Oh, don't worry about that. I'll pay for the shield. Guess my mum gave you a rocket.
I got through it in one piece. Just.
Look, I'm really sorry about the birthday scam.
Gotta admit, you took me good and proper.
Well, thanks anyway. It was a really cool gift.
Keep it.
I couldn't.
Come on, it only cost me a dozen Shadow Marinovich.
Yeah?
Mate of mine with more money than sense. It was a bit faulty, so I got another one.
Just because of the dodgy record button?
You noticed.
You only need to press it twice.
So you fixed it. It's all yours.
Excellent.
Hi. Well, I feel a bit better now I've had a sleep.
What do you do?
Look, Rachel, I can't tell you how sorry I am.
Then don't bother. Go back to that first 15 pond scum you like to hang out with.
Well, they're really not that bad usually, is.
Oh no. The first thing I thought of when I saw them chundering over the floor was what a great bunch of guys.
Well, they are, and they happen to be friends of mine.
Oh sure, that's why they landed you in hospital. I can't believe you went along with everything those dorks did.
I've said I'm sorry, haven't I?
Yeah, you've said it all right. In case you don't remember, last night was supposed to be our night together.
I know, but...
Half an hour at the party, that's what you said. Just half an hour. You made me feel like nothing, you know that? Like I didn't matter at all.
Well, of course you matter.
Then prove it. I think it's about time you decided who you want more. Me or them.
What?
Rugby or me?
I'm the captain of the team. I can't just quit.
If you care for me as much as you say.
This is blackmail.
I call it growing up. You should try it sometime.
Oh, yeah, well, I've got no intention of quitting the team. Not for you and not for anyone.
Hi, Kirsty. Bex, these arrived for you from Chris. Oh. He came round to apologise, said you'd had some sort of argument. Could say that. What was it about? Look, I know he's got problems, Kirsty, but he behaved like a total creep.
Oh, he's obviously pretty cut up about it. You reckon? I had a bit of a talk to him.
What did he say?
It wasn't what he said. I think I was right about the accident. I think he's depressed and I'm in clinically.
So, in conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I offer the social club leadership and a natural ability to find fun wherever it may hide. So, a vote for Carmen is a vote for a good time.
Thank you, Carmen. And now, Guy.
Thank you, Mr. Chairperson. Unlike the previous candidate, I don't see myself as a leader.
Well, sit down then.
No, I see myself more as a facilitator, an open door through which you may all walk for the greater good of the clinic. Because I have a dream. A dream of a social club working not only for its own enjoyment, but for the greater good of other people. If we must reduce what we stand for to a simple slogan, let mine be, a vote for Guy is a vote to feel good by doing good. Thank you.
Thank you, Guy. And now, finally, Hone.
Tēnā koutou. I'm not one for big speeches, really. I prefer to let my actions do the talking. And that's the way I reckon the social club should be. Biscuit, anyone?
That's bribery.
They're just biscuits. Ellen.
Don't mind if I do. I think I'll side with the Weasley one on this one. I've never seen such corruption.
Well, you'd know all about corruption, wouldn't you, Joe Bielke Roberts?
Oh, shut up.
Cecil, please continue.
Thank you, Sam. Biscuit?
Why, I don't mind if I do.
Action. Not words. That's me. Maximum enjoyment, minimum hassle. Oh, and by the way, a vote for Hone is a vote for Hone.
Thank you, candidates. Okay, everyone, we all know the procedure. Write your choice on a piece of paper. Put the piece of paper in this particular ballot box. One vote per person, and the candidates are allowed to vote for themselves.
Oh, that's a bit of luck. At least you'll get one vote, Guy.
At least I'll know my vote wasn't bought.
Hello.
Thanks for the flowers.
Look, I'm sorry about all that crap I was giving you before. It's unforgivable.
And that makes it all right, does it?
No, of course not. But, well, you're right. I didn't keep my end of the bargain.
You admit you've been using?
I'm trying not to. But it's very hard. Very hard.
All right, you've got a problem. So what are you going to do about it?
I don't know. I thought I could control it. I really did, but, I can't seem to go without it. I don't know what to do. I've never been so scared.
Chris, you've got to face it.
What do you think I'm trying to do? I'm destroying myself, and I can't do anything about it. I'm completely powerless. My life is... Oh, God.
Chris, it'll be all right. Look, I'll help you, but you've got to be prepared to help yourself.
I am. This time I really am.
Quite an air of anticipation in the counting room, wouldn't you say, Dr. Kwan?
Yes, indeed, Alan. Dr. Fife?
Anticipation, yes.
Now over to our roving reporter, Nurse Jackson.
Thank you, Alan. I am here with the candidates who are obviously anticipating a result any second now. Candidate Roberts.
Oh, yes, definitely anticipating a positive result.
Candidate Rawpotter.
Quietly confident in anticipation, yes.
And the candidate, oops, sorry, looks like we don't have time for that candidate because the announcement is about to be made.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my duty to formally announce the new acting president of the Shortland Street Social Club. But first, I must say that it was an extremely closely fought but fierce campaign. And in all my years...
Oh, stop dragging it out, Sam.
Okay. And the winner is...
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems. I think a change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see. Shortland Street.